In the next few minutes, let me explain to you why most of the people fail in their fitness goals and what you need to do to not fall into the same trap. In Jan 2008, when I was in the last semester of my engineering, I was very skinny. I weighed 55 kgs. I had a big complex about this and lacked confidence. So I decided to muscle up. I started my gym on Feb 1st, 2008, 4:30 pm. In 3 months, I became bulky, weighing 76 kgs. My friends mocked me, calling me Rob D from Raging Bull, who went out of shape after retiring. In 2009, I learned the Sudarshan Kriya and turned vegetarian. I added Surya Namaskars to my routine. I did 108 Surya Namaskars every day for 100 days and voila, I got my 6 packs without even asking for it. This is how I used to look in 2011 and this is how I look now in December 2023 at age 37. I still continue to go to gym and do my yoga regularly. After teaching Art of Living yoga and meditation programs for more than 15,000 hours with 30,000 participants, I get asked this question often. I want to be fit and healthy. I know I have to start and stay consistent, but I'm not able to. What should I do? Well, this video is for you. Watch till the end. Typically, it is a new year time when most of us want to take fitness resolutions, whether it is wanting to join the gym or start an online yoga class or even start playing badminton. Yet, we find it difficult to start, maintain or even succeed in these. In this video, let's unlock the secrets of making a bulletproof fitness habit. Also, at the end of the video, I will share with you a fantastic tip from the ancient Indian scriptures about habit building, which you may not have heard before. So make sure not to quit and watch the video till the end. Before we proceed with the video, make sure to subscribe to this channel and press that bell icon so that every time I upload a new video, you get to know about it. Also, subscribing encourages us to make more such videos for all of you. Research says that 90% of the people quit in the first 3 months of their fitness journey. There are 3 major reasons for this. First, lack of motivation. Second, lack of proper guidance. Third, lack of prioritizing. We all begin with a lot of motivation, but somewhere we fall apart. To answer this question, let's see what motivates us. In fitness, it's the reward, and the reward is a visible change in the body. When you see loss of weight or muscles building up or even increased stamina, we feel motivated. But all these changes takes time. In this time of instant gratification, this time-consuming process may be a demotivating factor leading to frustration. The next hurdle that people might face is keeping unrealistic goals. For example, I want to lose 20 kgs in 1 month, or I want to get 6 packs in 1 month. Next, looking at fitness as a task and not a habit. When we start exercising, in the initial days, the body may go through a lot of pain, muscle soreness, strain because it is getting used to the new regime. This makes one look into fitness as an arduous and torturous task. So we find an excuse to postpone it. Next challenge one may face is lack of proper guidance. Often when beginners start to exercise or even do asanas, we tend to look into the internet or read books to see how to exercise. But this may not be conducive to reach your goals because every one of our body is different and we need a custom routine that will suit our body. Lastly, not prioritizing health and not prioritizing fitness as an important instrument to reach optimum health is one of the reasons why we quit. Does any of this feel relatable? Feel free to share in the comment section what stopped you in your fitness journey. And if you feel that I may not have covered certain points, you can definitely let me know about it. Now that we have seen the reasons why we quit, in the next minute, I will let you know what tips you need to follow that will help you to make a bulletproof habit building. Watch till the end. First, keep achievable and realistic short-term goals. Every time you reach your short-term goal, this will drive you to give that motivation that you need to reach your long-term goal. Second, having a teacher or guide helps you to design a specific routine that will suit you, and in the initial days, this will take the pressure off your head on how to maintain the continuity and succeed in your goals. Also, don't be scared to experiment on different fitness routines that may be suitable for your body. Third, look for internal motivation and not external motivation. External motivation like losing weight, building up muscles, others appreciating you may be good in the initial days, but eventually move towards internal motivation like feeling good within after a workout, feeling healthy, because this is what will sustain your fitness habits in long term. Fourth, having a group. Many times it becomes easy when we work out in groups because the company of like-minded people motivates us to stick to the routine until we achieve our goals. Fifth, choose consistency over intensity. Many times we put a lot of intensity in short span of time and then we stop. That doesn't let us go anywhere. Even it is for less time, even for 10 minutes, if you work out or do your exercise every day, it adds up to reaching bigger goals in long run. Sixth, keeping time-bound goals. Example, in the next 3 months before my brother's wedding, I will lose 10 kgs of weight. Or in the next 5 months, I'm going to be running a full marathon. Making sure to have time-bound goals, which is not too long, not too short, will make sure we stick on track until we reach the goal. By the time we reach the goal, this would have already turned into a habit and you can continue your fitness even after reaching the goals. Seventh, think of the benefits. Exercising regularly or doing yoga regularly helps you to improve the health of your heart, your brain, your lungs, your bones, your muscles, improves digestion. So many health benefits you get. Next, making the ambience right. Make sure you put up fitness posters, leave your yoga mats in front of you so that every time you see things around you, it reminds you of your fitness goals. Next, fun matters. Adding fun to your regular routine can take away the monotony. Example, one of those days, decide to go for a long mountain hike. Next, appreciate your own progress. Even when you progress little, when you appreciate yourself, this keeps you motivated. Last, prepare your routine before you practice. This will make sure that you succeed eventually. Many times people quit before exercise becomes a lifestyle or habit. Unless something becomes a habit, the chances of dropping out from that is quite high. Now that we have all these ideas, how to implement them? In the next minute, let's dig a little deeper into the science behind making an unbreakable habit, and after that, as promised, I will share with you that one tip from the ancient Indian scriptures about habit building. Make sure to watch till the end. Check out my practice video for habit building where I help you reach 108 Surya Namaskars in 13 days, where you practice little by little every day. The link for the video is given below in the description. Now, what is a habit? A habit is an action that you repeat automatically without having to have any stimuli to do it. Like after waking up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you have your breakfast, you go to office. The habit model by many modern experts speak about cue, craving, action and reward cycle. Now, what is a cue? A cue could be a trigger like a specific time or a specific place or a specific person that triggers you to do a particular action so that you can get the reward of the action. Similarly, to have fitness habits, keeping very clear cues can help you that you need to start exercising. Example, you leaving from the office in the evening becomes a cue for you to go straight to the gym or a yoga class to make sure that particular routine happens. Next in the loop is craving. Craving is nothing but anticipation for the reward. Science says that when you anticipate something nice, there is a surge of dopamine produced in your brain. Dopamine is a feel-good neurotransmitter and our brain loves dopamine. This anticipation of the reward surges more dopamine, making one repeat the action again and again in anticipation of the reward again and again. Next is action. It is the activity that you do to experience the reward when you are prompted by a cue. In our case, the exercise routine itself becomes the action. And the last is reward. It is the reward that we all want. It's what the brain likes. Focus on the reward that you get after your exercise, after your yoga class. The endorphins surging in the body, the feel-good hormones after your workout, feeling healthy. This sense of self-reward is the key factor that drives one to repeat an action again and again and again and again until it becomes a habit. Science says that when you learn or do something new fibers called dendrites grow out of the neurons and establish a connection with the other neurons called synapse in our brain. When you repeat an action again and again, it increases the thickness of the dendrites and the synapse becomes a solid part of our brain, eventually making into a habit. Now that we understand the science, was there something in the ancient time that was spoken about habit building? Well, I did my bit of research and figured out there is something. In the ancient yoga text, Patanjali Yoga Sutras by sage Patanjali, which was written thousands of years back, there is this beautiful verse, Satudirga Kala Nairantarya Satkara Sevito Dhrida Bhumi. Don't get scared. I'll explain the meaning of this. There are 3 aspects you need to make a strong, firm habit. The first, Satudhirga Kala. You need to practice it for a long period of time. Second, Nairantarya, without break, means consistency. Now the third is the most unique thing. Satkara Sevito. You need to honor and respect the practice itself. The more you value something and the more you love it with reverence, it becomes more responsive towards you. Then you become firmly established in it. Isn't it amazing? Yes, and this has been said thousands of years back. Let me end this video with one more bonus tip, something that stayed with me. Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, a world-renowned spiritual master, my guru and teacher, said something beautiful about habits. There are three things that makes a habit or breaks a habit. First is fear. Example, if the doctor tells you if you don't start exercising, your diabetes or cholesterol will go out of control, then that fear makes you start exercising. Second, greed. If suppose someone comes and tells you, if you exercise regularly, I will give you $100,000 or 10 lakh rupees. That greed for the money will start making you exercise. Third, love. If suppose someone whom you love dearly comes and tells you, can you do it for me? Then also you will start taking it seriously. In my opinion, the best way to start and sustain your fitness goals is only when love becomes your driving factor. Not love for someone else, but love for your own self and your own body. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and do leave a comment and let me know what are all the interesting aspects of the video that you agree to, what you really liked, and feel free to add something that you felt was missing. And show your love by pressing that like button and sharing this video with your friends and family.